So one of the biggest problems I see with people getting into lasers isn't actually learning how to use the machine. Eventually you work out your speed, your power, your focus, materials, and all of that sort of stuff, right? The difficult bit always for me comes afterwards. What the hell do you actually make with it? Because let's face it, being able to engrave a piece of wood doesn't automatically mean you've got a product. And downloading the same SVG that another 1,000 people have downloaded from Etsy probably isn't going to help much either. So today, I want to do something slightly different. I'm starting with nothing more than an idea, and I'm going to create an original design, turn it into something that's actually suitable for laser production, physically make the product, and then take it all the way through to a genuine Etsy listing. And importantly, I just want to state for the record, we're not going to pretend that putting something on Etsy automatically means somebody is going to buy it. Because let's face it, that would make running a business considerably easier than it actually is, right? Now, this video is sponsored by Kittl, although there's a slightly amusing bit of context to that because I was actually already paying for and using Kittl before they approached me. And I've been using it quite a lot recently, particularly for some of the designs I've been making for the xTool apparel printer. So this isn't one of those videos where I've discovered a piece of software approximately 12 minutes before telling you how amazing it is. Kittl have also given me full creative control over this video. They haven't told me what I'm allowed to say, what I have to show, or what opinion I'm supposed to reach at the end. So we're just going to start using it and jump straight in. Okay, so here we are inside of Kittl, and I just want to start off by showing you the templates. There's literally thousands of templates you can scroll through and fully edit it. Like this one, for instance. You can see I can go into it and I can take out the background, take out the texture effect, change the colors, and it is a true vector. We can also go in and change all the text and sort of play with it to get it exactly how we want. With Kittl, you can even go in and edit the actual nodes to create your own perfect design. What I really want to do is create my own with Agentic AI inside of Kittl. So I formulated this prompt inside of ChatGPT, and in a moment I'm going to run it. But first I am going to show you how many different sort of ChatGPT, Nano Banana, Seedream, and loads of other AI generators that you can use. But for now, we're going to look at this prompt, we're going to create a pocket hook, and we are going to send it. Now, creating these types of images does cost AI credits, and depending on what plan you pick, that's how many credits you get, and you can always buy more. But look at that. Agentic AI has generated this for us. Now I'm going to just remove the background, it doesn't quite work, so instead I'm going to vectorize it with a single color. It picks out the black, and now I've got a full scalable editable vector that is ready for laser engraving. I'm just going to export it now into xTool Studio, and as you can see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add sort of a quick offset on this, and this is going to be my cut line. I'm then going to play around with the settings, make sure everything's dialed in the laser. We are using the xTool F2 Ultra UV, by the way, and then once I'm happy, I'm going to send it to the laser and shoot you over for a quick time lapse. And this thing looks absolutely phenomenal. Look at the crisp quality I have got from this engraving on the F2 Ultra UV. And this design was just an idea 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. From Kittl to product, now we're going to move on to taking some pictures of this, getting it up on Etsy, and I am genuinely excited about this sort of workflow and what it can bring to my business and your business and everybody's business who uses stuff like this. Flawless product, and I think this is going to sell genuinely well. Guys, just remember, if you want to try Kittl yourself, I've got an affiliate link in the description, and the code POL25 gets you 25% off of any Kittl plan. But don't just buy a plan just because I've got a discount code. But if you're already looking at Kittl or something to help along with this workflow, you might as well save 25%. So let's just jump straight in and make it. So I've created my images and I've also ran them through ChatGPT so ChatGPT can give me file names and alt text. Alt text is often overlooked in the Etsy listing process and it's super important for SEO. So here's the images that I've got. You can see all the file names and I've got the alt text off on the other screen ready to just paste in. So we're going to do these one at a time so I can match the file names with the alt text, and then we're just going to stick all the pictures in, do the title, do the description, fill in all of our attributes, and then list this product. So let's get started doing this. Okay, so we're going to stick in the first image. Remember, the file names must match the alt text. So to add alt text, we're simply just going to click on the image we want to add the alt text to. Now, as you can see, this is my hero image, my main image. This is going to be the one that people see when they're browsing for a pocket hook. So this is your most important image. So I'm going to click on to the image, click alt text, grab my text from ChatGPT and paste it in, and then just hit apply and done. And I'm going to continue this with all 10 of my images. So we're on to the last image of my set of 10 and I'm just adding in the last bit of alt text, and then I'm rearranging, making sure that all the images are in the order I want. I want the hero image followed by a full clear shot image and then followed by the measurements, and then the rest, it doesn't really matter as much as long as you've got the file names and the alt text done. And then what we want to do for something like the title is now keep it super accurate, tell them what the product is, tell them who it's for, and that is it. You don't want no keyword stuffing in 2026 on Etsy. And the description is doing pretty much the same thing. And I'm just going in, editing a few little bits, maybe making a few tweaks. I did get a ChatGPT again to help me with this, but the majority of my descriptions are what I want to portray to the customer based on this guide on the right. And then the tags. Now this is a tough one, especially as I already sell a lot of pocket hooks. I don't want tags to cannibalize my other pocket hook products, so I'm being very careful and selective about the product tags that I'm putting in. But I do end up with 13 that do compete on some keywords but don't compete on the majority of them, so they're not going to cannibalize my other pocket hook listings. I'm going to type in oak because that is the wood that I used, type in the price, my quantity, add my shipping profile, and then we are pretty much good to go. I'm just checking that everything is right in all the Etsy settings, the listing settings, the attributes, and then we hit publish. So after the listing is published, I will go into it and I'll just check how the title looks on the page, double check the description, and then I will go through every single image. And as you can see, they're in the order I set them. Everything is nice and clear. You can tell what this product is, and people will click on these types of images and buy the product. And it is as simple as that. The image is listed, ready for sale. Let's hope somebody buys it. And that's it. It's live. Does that mean somebody is definitely going to buy it? Well, absolutely not. A few hours ago, this was just an idea. Now we've got an original design, a production ready file, a physical product, and something somebody can genuinely buy. And that's the useful bit. Okay, so I'm going to give you my final Kittl thoughts. And this is basically why I've been using Kittl, right? The AI gets me to useful ideas faster. But the important bit is being able to take those ideas and actually change them. Typography, layout, vectors, size, and simplifying things for production. That's what turns an image into something I can actually manufacture. I don't want software doing all the thinking for me. I know this was a bad example of that, just to show you something that I can produce. But I do want it saving me time so I can spend more of that time making the decisions that actually matter. Guys, remember, if you want to try Kittl, my affiliate link is in the description. Use Paul25 for 25% off any Kittl plan. And using the link also helps support the channel, which I massively appreciate. Now we wait and see whether anybody actually buys this thing. It might sell, it might not. It might sit on Etsy gathering digital dust, who knows? But we have gone from an idea to something real that somebody can actually buy, and that's exactly what I wanted to do and what I would use Kittl for. Guys, don't forget, if you're new here, please subscribe, leave a like and comment. We have just become monetized on YouTube, yay. But I will catch you guys on the next one. Ciao.